Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Lone Echo 2. We're here with Juno, Olivia, and where's Popcorn? Right over there, there's Popcorn. And last time we woke up in this facility and Olivia was here. I think she got brought here by Juno. Nobody's here anymore. The spores have taken over. Lots of bad things are happening. We want to get out. For some reason, Olivia seems to be assuming that there's still somebody here, maybe inside that ship. I don't know why, but she is. And we've got some weird new spore monsters to interact with. So let's see how all that goes. First, we're going to go in here and hopefully not die. We can't respawn just yet. Oh, I heard something.
Jack, up here.
Hello.
The emergency power switch is in this control room.
How do I get inside?
You'll need to go through the maintenance ducts. There should be an access way nearby.
Okay, go to the maintenance ducts and find a way to this power switch. But if we turn on the power, all this stuff is going to come alive. That's the problem with all this goop. Is this broken? No, it's not. So we need to find a ventilation duct? Oh, over this way. Here we go. Oh. All right.
You're sure all the biomass in this sector is dormant?
As sure as I can be. Of course, that will change once we get emergency power back online.
Yeah.
Then he'll be able to reboot, right?
It will take a minute or two to get Jack scanned into the system, but that is more or less correct.
Okay. So there will be a small amount of time where we can't respawn. What happens if we do die in that short window of time? As in, what happens in the game? Do we just game over and we can't start again? Is it gonna be not possible for us to fail? I have no idea. For now, we'll just make our way through. I don't think this game is gonna have permadeath, but we will find out. Very confusing making our way through these tunnels. What's this? Oh, it's just another random piece of something. All right, we made it through.
Ah, there you are.
This
Yep.
override switch will restore emergency power to the local grid.
Okay, it's time to get some emergency power going then. Now, my question is, aren't we already on emergency power? We have lights, we have Juno, we've got all sorts of things happening. What power are we on right now, if not emergency power? Is there a difference between emergency power and auxiliary power and all those other kinds of reserve powers?
Whoa, what was that?
Emergency power has been restored. The door to the loading bay is unlocked.
What about the fabricator?
Online and ready to scan. Jack,
Okay.
if you'll follow me.
Yeah, sure, I'll follow you. All that stuff's waking up, though. Check on automated active machinery and cargo. Keep
Just
power
climb
off.
inside and we'll begin.
Okay, we're going in there to be scanned, but what does it mean by to keep the power off, cargo manifest, warning missing records? Cannot access cargo, food, parts, supplies, something's missing.
Just climb inside and we'll begin.
Yeah, I'm taking a look. Some cargo is damaged. Why do we need to keep the power off? Automated active machinery and cargo, keep power off. Were they storing this stuff in the cargo bay? Is that why they were trying to keep it off? Environment scan. Contamination detected.
Just climb inside and we'll begin.
Risk factor, death. Yeah, that's a pretty high risk factor. Classification tick? Okay, so these things are classified as ticks. Makes sense. Alright, let's get in here. See what we have going on.
This will only take a few moments.
New template created. Echo Unit Series 11.
Okay, that was easy.
Initializing fixed tomographic scan. Mapping target composition. Replicating internal functionality. Linking neural matrix to network. Scan complete.
Alright, scan complete.
Did it work?
Scan output shows no errors. Neural connection is green.
Yes, it worked.
You're sure?
From
So-
this point forward, if Jack's shell becomes damaged or destroyed, he will automatically reprint at the nearest working fabricator.
Well, that's
Well,
great,
Jack?
but
How do you feel?
is it possible to upgrade me? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Is it possible, if you can remake me, can't you also make modifications?
This should make removing those ticks much easier.
Well, I'd imagine there's a lot that gets easier when you're basically invulnerable.
Indeed. It's unfortunate that fabricators are incapable of replicating organic matter. Otherwise, Captain, we'd be able to scan you into the system as well.
That'd be weird.
Right. Well, the important thing is Jack's back to normal.
We're all done here. Jack, I've reopened the access hatch. Make your way back through the maintenance duct.
So
I'll
if
be waiting for you by the entrance to
if
the
they
loading
can
bay.
if they can
On my
create
way.
Be careful. Restoring emergency power has awakened the biomass. So unless you're planning to test your new reboot ability, I would avoid all contact.
Understood.
yeah, I'm familiar with it. So if they can make one of me, why can't they make a million of me and have have my central neural network or something control them? I don't know. It's an interesting thought that if they can create me so easily, they should be able to modify me, make me improved with some of this technology from the future. They should be able to make multiple of me. I don't know. Regardless, let's just head on through and not die. A lot more biomass to look at. There's nothing over there, so let's head this way. Yep, the familiar goop. Oops.
Well
Perfect.
done making it through unharmed. It's clear you've had extensive experience with the biomass.
Yep.
More than enough, yes.
Now then, this corridor will take us through the loading bay and back around to the rear entrance of the security room.
Okay, and that's where the ticks are. What's that? Oh, I keep accidentally pressing the menu. Oh, alright, we're back here again. I think Juno just said something, but I didn't catch what it was. But let's open this up.
Liv, we are moving into the loading bay.
Copy that. Keep me posted on comms, alright?
Of course.
I'll continue to scan the station's database for any additional schematics or equipment that might be of use.
Sure, you do that. Good luck in there, Jack.
Yeah, sure. There it is. Bonk. It makes an interesting noise. So, will I take damage if I just touch one of those?
The way ahead is through this door. But if you try to open it now, the tick is sure to attack you. We should find a way to pacify it before we even attempt opening the door.
Okay. So, obviously I can't just touch the tick and rip it apart. And so here's the emergency release. It's not going to let me open it, right? Yeah, it won't. Because otherwise I'll die. But let me report it anyways.
This emergency release will open the door.
Well, yes. But again, I strongly recommend we deal with the tick before opening the door.
I've got to agree with Juno on this one. And you know how hard that is for me to do.
You know what?
All
Okay,
right, you know.
I'll trust
We'll
you.
keep the door sealed for now.
But it's interesting that I could insist on getting it open. What would happen then? Would it actually come in and attack me? You know what? I need to know. Let me do that again. Oh, I can't.
Keep looking. There has to be a solution somewhere.
I kind of want to go back and say open it now. I'm curious what would happen if I insisted on opening it now. Darn it. Okay. It's unfortunate that this game doesn't give you the ability to second guess yourself and choose another option?
What is this panel in the floor?
An electrical bypass. It allows you to direct emergency power to various systems in the area. You can use your cutter to gain access.
Okay. I can redirect power. I don't know why I need to do that yet. I guess something to do with whatever that is.
To reroute power.
Okay, I can give the crane power probably.
Ah, so the bypass powers the crane arm. That will certainly keep the tick occupied. Now we should be able to safely open the door.
Okay.
We're fortunate the store has an emergency release. Not all of them do.
Interesting. Why do only some of the doors have emergency releases? Only some of them are important enough?
Now just pull the release handle and the door will unlatch. That's it. You should be able to slide the door open.
Okay. Hello, Tick.
Is this crane mobile?
I believe so. You should be able to use the overhead handles to push it along the rail, or use the turning wheel to rotate the arm.
Okay, so I should be able to move this Tick around, in other words. I kind of want to touch it. I'm gonna grab it.
Shields at 95%.
Whoop. Okay, so it drains my shields a little bit as I touch it, but it doesn't kill me. So it looks like I'm still okay. Alright, so technically I could grab it and throw it somewhere?
I advise holding the rail to anchor yourself as you move the crane.
Oh, this. Okay, so I can move the crane like this, and then I can slide this rail? Where am I moving it?
Watch yourself. There are 2 more ticks at the end of the corridor.
I see that. But where am I bringing this exactly? I actually don't know. Whatever, I'm gonna keep moving it forward. There we go. Just use it to attract them. I think that's all I needed to do. Just get their attention, and then I can go through here. There's another bypass. Would this turn off the crane?
Another tick. Take care moving forward.
Copy that.
So what is this? What is this
Powering
handle?
up.
What did that say? Electrical bypass? But what is this? Is this gonna deactivate the crane? Let me move this crane out of the way first, just in case. That way, if this turns off, the ticks are still far away from me. There we go. Just slide that out of the way. Alright, now if the crane turns off, I'll still have some time. Did that do something? Ah, okay. Was it already on by default? Okay, so it didn't turn off the crane. To inspection. Here are the crates that I think the storage place was talking about.
What's in these containers?
Dietary provisions, most likely. Salt, coffee, various synthetic grains.
Whoa, wait. Back
There's the
up.
food?
You found coffee?
I wouldn't advise drinking this coffee, Captain. I'm sure it's past its expiry date.
How far past?
Liv, the containers are infested with biomass.
They're in fact.
He was about to... That was about to even be an important question. I want to know how far gone the coffee is, how expired it is, because that'll tell us exactly how long ago this place got infected. But unfortunately, our character decided not to get that information.
It appears the transformer on the far wall is now live.
The tick is still focused on the door.
So long
Then
as
I'll
the
turn it
tick
off.
has a power source to feed on, it won't bother searching for another. That did it. Well done.
That's easy enough.
You'll need to repower the door before continuing.
Oh,
More ticks in the
right.
next room.
We'll need some way to distract them.
Okay, so it seems like we're not going to be fighting these ticks or anything like that. At least not yet. We're just going to be moving them out of the way and controlling them by turning on and off various devices. Alright. Oh, there's another one. These things are everywhere, aren't they? Well, let's open this emergency release. We're not going to open up the door yet, though. So if I led this tick over there to the other tick, would it then attach to that power source? Is that what would happen? I don't know. Okay, we've got another crane and another emergency power thing. I guess let's press it.
The tick can sense me through the glass.
Yes. As long as it can read your energy signature, the tick will continue to follow you.
Perhaps I can use that to my advantage.
Indeed. Ticks may be deadly, but they're not exactly intelligent.
So as long as they can, is he saying that maybe we could get rid of our energy signature in order to make it forget about us? Now what's this? Oh, this is a charger. Do we need a charger for something? The crane looks alright.
This crane arm is already online.
The slider is unlocked. You should be able to move the crane just like before.
That looks to be our best option for distracting those ticks.
If you can find a way to lure them out.
Find a way to lure them out? What do you mean? All we need to do is open the door. We don't need to do anything special to lure them out, right? Okay. I think that should be good. So let's just pull this and get out of the way. Go on. No? It doesn't want the crane? It left. Where'd it go? Hello? Tick? What's it doing over there? Is it stuck? Oh, the door crushed it. It got crushed by the door. I'm pretty sure that's not how it was supposed to go. I guess that one is dealt with now? As long as it doesn't escape from there. Ow. But it's hurting me. And it keeps closing the door. Okay, I'm just gonna scooch past it. That one, can I get its attention and then run to the crane? Hello? Oh, yep. Run.
Shields at 50%.
Got it.
Skillful work, Echo One.
I don't know if I'd call it skillful. That was sort of just flailing, but it worked. I would really love for that one to get out of the way, but I guess that's not going to happen. He's just going to continue to be glitched inside there. Oh, could I heal myself up with the induction panel? I know I could do that before in the previous game. I am hurting quite a bit. Alright, so now I need to open this. I think there was that switch right there which controlled it. Here we go.
Door power restored.
Perfect. Just get through here. So at least now we know ticks can be glitched into doors. Maybe we can use that to deal with them at some point. Obviously that was not intended though.
This is concerning. I didn't realize the infestation was so prevalent in this area of the facility.
Why not?
What exactly happened here?
There was a biomass outbreak.
I'll bet it's your attention to detail that sets you apart from all the other AIs.
There's not much more I can tell you without violating my directives.
Well, what about the crew? Are they really all gone?
All 118 souls aboard the station have either perished or were evacuated.
So then, what the hell are we doing?
After your unexpected arrival aboard the Estrella, I was directed to bring you somewhere safe.
This is safe.
Well, the habitat was safe at the time. Now the ship is our only option.
Brilliant.
So Juno was instructed to bring us somewhere safe. That implies that somebody instructed her. So is there, and Juno just said that there's nobody left on board, so who could have instructed her? Did someone instruct her and then leave? But then why are we still here? Why did nobody come to pick us up? Juno was, if nobody came here to pick us up after she was instructed to lead us somewhere safe, then that doesn't make any sense. I would expect that people would come here to pick us up if they knew that there was an outbreak here, unless they just left us here to die. But then why take us somewhere safe? None of it makes any sense. It's a lot of questions still.
I'm guessing there's no way to open this door.
Unfortunately, no. The infestation is too severe. You will need to find another way around.
Now, Juno said that they were either dead or escaped. Did the escaped one, did the escaped people bring the spores back with them and kill off everybody or something? Or infect Earth or something like that? If so, that would explain why nobody came over here to help us out, why this place has been abandoned for so long. But that wouldn't explain why Juno had instructions to help us out and get us somewhere safe, unless she was just instructed by her directives that were programmed into her. That's the only thing I can think of. So far, we have not seen any other humans. Not in this game or the previous game. Well, I guess we saw dead ones, but it doesn't really count. Okay, so we need to get through the door. How do we do that? What's this? A fan? I think this is a fan, actually. Interesting, okay. Yeah, this door, how do I get it open? Ah, there's a power cell over there or something. Oh, up there. You always gotta look up. Mining products. I don't know what this is about, but it looks explosive. Oh, no, I'm dead. Okay, well, there's my first death. Uh-oh. What? Okay, I accidentally paused before my death. That's what happened there.
I'm here. The fabrication process and data transfer were both successful.
Thank God for that.
I did not mean to test that. Okay, well, there's my first death from accidentally trying to push off one of the biomass blobs. That's just as freaky as it's always been. I'd prefer to not do that again. So let's just be careful moving around here. What is that? Some sort of tool. I'm surprised that, well, I guess that it doesn't have any energy. I was gonna say I was surprised that it doesn't eat it, but something needs to have energy for the biomass to care. Okay, electrical bypass. Keep in low power mode. Why? Why does it say to keep in low power mode? Is there a reason? Was it to prevent the biomass from going crazy, or some other reason? Alright, almost there. This should be the other side, right? Yeah, there's the power cell. There's a battery socket. I don't know what I put in there. I guess the power cell?
This door is completely disconnected from the power grid. It will need an external power source.
Like a battery.
Precisely.
Alright, easy enough. I see something else over there. I think that's a charger. We saw a charger in one of the previous rooms, but nothing to be charged. I wonder why. I guess it'll be for later? Okay, that opening
How
up is
much
just telling me...
farther, Juno?
Nearly there. The security room is just on the other side of this depot.
I assume we'll find more tick swarms?
Technically, the correct term for a group of ticks is a murder.
Appropriate.
I suppose. I always found the term a little too on the nose.
Okay, I didn't know that you could... I know there's a murder of crows or a murder of birds or something like that. That was a way to refer to multiple birds, but I didn't know there was such a thing as a murder of ticks. Yeah, there's another induction. Oh, it does heal us. I think that... Yeah, I think that heals us. Okay, so that's what the induction panels are for. I was thinking it might have been for something else, but no, it's also for healing us. Good to know. Okay, so we've got one free-range tick and a crane.
Quite a sizable crane.
It also has greater freedom of movement, capable of sliding in 4 directions rather than just 2.
I see that. And I assume I need to move the crane over to there, where those ones are flashing on and off, going from one power source to the other. So let's see if we can zoom over to the crane without that one killing us. Go, go, go.
Shields at 95%.
There we go. Now, that doesn't really make too much sense because it was said that the ticks won't go for another power source if they already have one. It already had one in me,
There's
but
a
it
second
said...
set of rails attached to the crane.
Yeah.
Utilizing both rails should allow you to position the crane nearly anywhere in the room.
Yeah, you don't need to tutorialize me, I get it. But what I'm saying is, it shouldn't switch to the crane if it is already latched onto me, considering it doesn't do that for the puzzles. Just saying, that's a logical inconsistency there. But that's fine, let's move the crane. These power sources over here are flashing on and off, so they should switch to the crane if given the opportunity. Keep moving. There you go. Now move it away. Perfect. Alright, and we can leave that there. Is there more ticks? Oh, there's more actually. Alright, we need to go grab them as well. So let's rotate this. And let's slide it. I wonder if we slide it too fast, will they detach? I hope not. I guess we just have to be careful. There's another one. And I think we need to go get one more. Come on.
Definitely handled, Jack.
Getting to be quite the tick expert, are we?
I imagine navigating a gauntlet of tick-infested corridors would make anyone an expert.
Actually, would probably just kill them. Either way, well done.
Well, I mean, technically it did kill me, although not the ticks. The biomass has already killed me in this game. But that allows me to learn, as they said. Okay, so this is like... Oh,
Juno, you said earlier that you were directed to 300.
That's correct.
Or directed by who?
exactly.
I get it. You can't answer that.
Let's just focus on getting you to safety. I suspect much will be made clear once we have you secured aboard the ship.
Okay, so once we get onto the ship, hopefully I'll have some answers. Because I was also wondering that, who ordered Juno? I'm glad that Olivia's asking some good questions. Seems like Jack has been stopping her from asking a few good questions, like the one about the expiration date of the coffee. But it seems like we'll get answers pretty soon. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, I guess we need to bring it over there, open up the next door. In you go. I like how the biomass gets excited when I put this nearby.
Locked
Alright.
in. Door online.
It's another tick.
Jack, you made it.
Is everything all right?
Well, I still have a mindless tentacle monster trying with all its might to eat my face. But he hasn't actually managed to do it yet, so all in all, I'd say things are going pretty well. Listen, why don't I keep this little bugger occupied while you deal with the one on the door?
Okay.
You know, you can help him out there, right?
I believe so.
Now I can figure it out myself.
Disposal unit powered on. Now how do I eject the ticks?
Right there.
The tick is siphoning power from the disposal unit. You'll have to use the manual ejection switch.
There we go. Out you go.
Tick jettisoned.
Way to go, Jack.
Just one more to go.
Okay. I guess I need to open this up and get out of the way.
Is there some way to open these shutters?
The controls are inoperable.
I can't just force them open?
I suppose you could try. Oh, I must say, you made that look incredibly easy.
He does that.
Yeah, who needs controls? There's a big red lever thingy.
The
Alright, so...
creature does seem to be quite fond of the captain. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage.
Oh yeah, have her move over. I need to reach it. I can't. It's not letting me reach that. Let's try this again. I don't want to get too close. Come on. Please? Okay.
Liv, go to the door.
Will do.
Come on. Can't you make it across there? You stuck. Okay, there you go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So when it's going after some biological or, I guess, robot life form, it can switch?
That's it. We're clear.
Confirmed. Room secure.
Nicely done. Now, Juno, if you would, please.
Eject me.
Jack,
Can I eject
need you
me?
to repower the door so I can open it.
Wait, I want to try ejecting myself. Here we go. Out I go. Oh, it didn't work. Aw, it's not letting me eject myself. That's too bad. Okay, so now I need to power the door. So I guess I'd switch this again. We should be getting really close. I think that's the way into the ship.
Appreciate it. Are you alright?
I died once.
Of course. These reconstructed shells are practically identical to my original design. I hardly notice a difference.
Hardly.
Well, there may be one or two servos that are off by a micrometer or so.
I'm sure you'll manage.
The important thing is we're finally clear of the biomass.
Well-
Captain Rhodes,
What is it?
more biomass.
Of course.
No. You're kidding me right now with this.
There's always more biomass. We'll never get away from it. That's the whole point of the game. Probably. At least the outside side of the ship still looks okay.
No, you're not kidding.
Not to worry, Captain. I already have a solution. While sorting through the station's database, I managed to locate a set of design specs for a protective EVA suit.
An EVA suit with an air supply.
A limited air supply.
Of
We'll
course.
still want to get you to a stable environment as soon as possible. More importantly, the suit will provide limited protection against the biomass. I've already queued up the schematic. All you have to do is enter the fabricator, and we can begin.
Can you give us anything without putting
Can't we
limited
just
in front
pick
of
the
it?
Suit and I'll put it on out here.
Limited
The
protection,
fabricator
limited
will
air
perfectly
supply.
form the suit to fit your body. It only takes a moment.
Okay.
Oh, now your turn to get a scan. Hello, Popcorn. Nothing to say?
Captain, you have to hold still.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Okay. Juno, you could have warned me this was going to feel so weird.
How would I know?
I don't know. Nobody's used this before? Oh, it directly put her into the suit. I didn't expect that.
Well, what do you think?
You
Bit of a
look.
step up,
It looks
what
like
do you think?
Iron Man's suit, but all right. Anything's an improvement.
I'd say it's on the same level as your previous EVA suit.
You mean minus the cracked helmet and all the duct tape?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, it's absolutely an improvement.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. I think it looks a little too Iron Man for my taste, but
Give me a moment to open the door. The ship is just up ahead.
Ugh, I almost forgot how nauseating this stuff looks up close.
just don't touch
No
it.
cause for alarm. Your suit's filtration system is designed specifically to handle airborne contaminants. You'll remain safe as long as direct contact is avoided.
All right.
I
So
was more worried about my eyes, actually.
yeah, it is pretty hideous. Chiron Station.
Is the ship not connected to the station?
Given the risk of contamination, the ship remains severed from the facility.
Perfect.
Only under the most extreme circumstances.
I'd say this qualifies.
Of course, Captain. Stand by while
mean-
I extend the gangway.
Do we even have to extend the gangway? Can't we just fly
Once
over there?
inside, I suggest making your way to the bridge. From there,
Yeah, I'm familiar. From the cockpit, I can use the number 2 engineering panel to cycle the reactor and bring the ship online.
that's correct.
Juno, are you not coming with us?
All the power disruptions have rendered me unable to connect to the ship's mainframe. Once the power levels normalize, I should be able to join you on board. Good luck.
Okay. So once we get the power on in the small ship, she can join us? That's what she means? Everything looks normal on the outside. There's still those weird ships doing something to Saturn. I don't know exactly what. I guess mining it?
What are the odds?
What, is it off?
What do you mean, Liv?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I grew up on a ship almost exactly like this one. It was part of the Solar Colonial Initiative.
How long do you suppose it's been in service?
No idea. We'll just have to find someone and ask.
Then it really is extremely old. She grew up on it, and then it's also we've also time skipped into the future. It's probably more like 500 years old. This design of the ship, at
Attention.
least.
Atmospheric pressure normal. Oxygen levels normal.
Well, that's promising.
Yep, it's good that we have oxygen. That's a change.
Anyone here?
Nothing. I think it's just us, Jack.
Terraforming equipment. Yeah, I mean it's all dark.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, I got a new objective. Restore power to ship. Cycling its reactor. Got it.
This place is kind of nice, actually.
It's nice.
Well, it's a relic, to be sure, but seeing something familiar, something from our time, it's the closest to home we've been in what feels like an eternity.
I don't know. I think all the posters everywhere is a bit tacky. We got some plants. I don't know why we have to look at the fabricator, but let's look at the fabricator.
There is both an activation pod and a fabricator.
That's odd. The fabricator is definitely not original to the ship. Likely taken from the station.
Given the vessel's apparent age, perhaps it has been refitted.
Yeah. Probably several times over at this point.
It's a bit worn down, but it appears we are on the Argos.
Does that mean something?
It reads 2124. This ship was only 2 years old when we left.
All right, so I guess we can. Wait, what's this?
There are a multitude of emblems, presumably from previous missions.
I don't think this ship was ever decommissioned.
me see if I can turn my headlight on again. There we go. That's much better. I was looking here to try to find some way to fix the power, but guess I'll just...
The bridge door's unpowered.
Is there another way?
Pioneer-class ships like this have only one hatchway to the bridge. So no. We'll need to get resourceful. Let's look around.
Oh, Popcorn's gonna lead the way. What is it, Popcorn? That hatch over there? It does have light. Does that mean it's powered? Okay, I think we're supposed to go that way then. Yep. I'll go that way. Let me check over here though first. This is engineering? Interesting that we got plants on the way to engineering. I mean, well, the good news is I haven't seen any spores yet. That looks like a terminal for something. Got wires, panels, wrenches. We got some kind of reactor.
Could this be a source of power?
I can't hear what she's saying. She's too far away. Or is she coming to look? Anything to say about this?